Welcome to the kitchen at Palmer's Progress.
Today we're making maple syrup pecan squares.
Alright, so we have our pecans here for our pecan squares, and instead of getting them in a bag at the grocery store, we were gifted these lovely pecans, and we just need to take them out of their shell and get 2 cups of them to put for our topping.
Alright, first step, we are going to make our base. We're going to add our butter and our sugar, and then after that's mixed up, we are going to add an egg until that's fluffy.
I'm just going to crack it here, make sure it's a good egg before we put it in with the mix. Bring this over and incorporate the flour and baking powder and salt. Cheers! There we go. And this will be our base. Lily's going to go ahead and grease our baking dish, and then we'll add our base and press it in evenly. A lot of times I'll take my wrappers for the butter and store them in the fridge, and I can use them to grease my pans. They're pretty handy. So here's our base. We're going to press that in evenly throughout the baking dish. That is going to be really yummy and rich.
It looks like shortbread almost.
It is like shortbread. All that butter and sugar. It is getting close to Thanksgiving. Pecan squares sound delightful.
I just finished patting down our dough, and we are going to put it in the oven for about 10 minutes or until it is just beginning to color at 350.
Alright, 10 minutes. Well, we have the base in the oven right now. I'm going to chop up our pecans. Ooh. And then while the base is cooling, I'll go ahead and combine the toppings on the stovetop, and we'll put it on and have our finished product.
I'm going to let this cool for about 10 minutes while we get the topping ready.
Time to make the topping. We're going to heat the butter and combine the brown sugar in there. After it's combined, then we'll put in the maple syrup and pecans. After the butter's melted, we will add in the maple syrup and pecans. 2 dollops. And the pecans. Switch. Make sure they're all coated. Butter and sugar. How's our base over there? Is it cooled?
Not quite yet, but it is getting that.
Alright. And then we just put it in the oven for 15 minutes, let it cool, and we get to enjoy our bake. Sound good? I know everyone else is waiting patiently.
back behind me, Greta is taking Puppy out, Puppy Jaeger, and he's getting a little chow as we get ready to get back on the road. So we got to do these regular stops. Of course, puppy potty time. He's only 12 weeks old and he's headed to his forever home. It's pretty nippy out here, as you might be able to see. But welcome to winter, welcome to the Yukon Territory. Always a thrill to be headed to Whitehorse.
Gorgeous.
Okay, we're headed to Whitehorse in the Yukon Territories. It's always exciting going to Whitehorse. It's a big city, way up in the north of Canada, and great change for us as Alaskans and Americans to head abroad to our neighbors to the north if you're from the lower 48, or our neighbors to the east if you're from Alaska. So we're headed to Whitehorse to go do what we like to do. Puppy Jaeger is headed to his forever home with a breeder friend of ours, breeder and musher friend of ours, and we're going to enjoy some time in Whitehorse. So we'll bring you along with us and show you what there is to be seen in Whitehorse.
All right, we're getting ready to take a tour of Whitehorse. Come join us. Hey, they even have a horseback riding. Do I get her eggs? You've got to always check out the discount racks for sure. Find some good stuff.
It's the Portlanders trick.
Right.
Once a Portland girl, always a Portland girl.
The gear here is so lovely. We just have to look for today. So fun that gear matters, but the truth is, it really does.
Oh, it does.
Not everybody would ski and burrow and bindings all the time.
Nor should they. I mean,
I know, it is so nice to have good care. Hey, more PJs, let's check them out.
yeah, so usually when we're in Whitehorse, we're racing to get ready for the Yukon River Quest start. So it's nice to have a bit more time and poke around into stores and shops and share this with Greta. Pretty fun.
Go in the shop.
If you look on the poster, like this big one that Marlene put in, you see how she's up in there.
I like these little squares. Always fun to look at baking supplies. little things like wooden spoons. Look at some more kitchen home gifts. I went around the corner and down here, down the stairs, there's some more kitchen supplies. So simple, but really pretty. Look at the little teapots. Looking for a teaspoon.
Okay, one of our favorite places to stay here in Whitehorse is at the Bees Knees Backpackers Hostel. It's fantastic, great staff, love visiting Sarah. I come here for all my races here out of Whitehorse, and it's great to come visit whenever I'm popping through. Gorgeous place, great hostel, and you can always meet a great international crowd.
Bison sausage, mozzarella. Perfect, it's snowing! We're about to leave Whitehorse, but we have to make one more stop to Alpine Bakery. So yummy. Come on, let's go! I love how it smells when you walk in there. So good. My favorite thing to buy when I come here are these amazing cheese sticks. They're full of flavor and they're crunchy on the outside and all soft on the inside. They're so yummy.
Alright, so really quick stop in Whitehorse. Just a couple days, and we didn't have time to shoot waterfront and a lot of the just beautiful stuff that there is here in Whitehorse. So we're bummed about that, but this is just a quick trip. We'll be back in June, if not earlier, and we hope that you'll watch our footage from Yukon River Quest, and then you can watch Yukon River Quest footage downtown, waterfront, with the Yukon flowing through town. So we're out of here. Time to zip on back to Alaska.
Here we are again at the border. Canada, Alaska, and we're headed home. Our bake is done. It's bubbling on top. I think it's gonna be delicious. We'll let it cool for a little while, put the plates out, and enjoy it as a family. You can smell the pecans mixed with the sugar. And the shortbread base is going to be delicious. We have our first slice. Ooh. All right, it's time to try our pecan squares.
Elkie, would you like to be our first taste tester?
Yes. Nice crunch.
Yeah. So good.
It's me time.
Yeah, is it your turn?
Yeah.
You want to try a bite? Lily's gonna try to get one without having the pecans jump off the plate.
Ready?
Do you think you'll want another bite?
Mm-hmm.
If you've enjoyed watching, please subscribe or press like down below and leave a comment. Thanks for joining us, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.